Yo, what is up guys, welcome back to the channel. It has been a while, but today we're checking out Zoroark EX that I got top for at the Seville special event. So yeah, Zoroark EX is in my opinion, one of the most underrated cards right now, or decks right now in the format. Zoroark of course has a pretty strong ability and a pretty okay attack. Trade of course allows you to discard a card from your hand and draw 2 cards, and then Night Joker says you can copy one of your benched Pokemon's attacks and use it as this attack. You can copy Pokemon like En's Darmanitan, which has the Flame Body Cannon attack that does 90 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon and 90 to a bench Pokemon, which is extremely strong. Then you have En's Reshiram that can hit pretty hard with Virtuous Flame for 170, and if En's Zoroark gets damaged enough, you can even use Powerful Rage to take big one-hit KOs. For our support, we have Cleffa and Fezandipiti, besides Zoroark, of course, himself. For Disruption, we are playing a one of Budew just to slow down the game in case we can't, turn 2 or turn 3 Flame Body Cannon. We are also playing a Munkidori. So Munkidori, pretty super strong card right now. If it has a Dark Energy attached to it, you can move 3 damage counters from one of your Pokemon to one of your opponent's Pokemon. So that's a pretty strong card. And we're also playing Bloodmoon Ursaluna just for the late game. Then for our trainers, we are playing 2 copies of Counter Catcher, a Prime Catcher. We're playing 1 Night Stretcher, 3 Nest Ball, 2 Boss's Orders, 1 Powerglass, 4 Iono, 1 Turo Scenario, a Super Rod, 4 Professor's Research, 4 Ant's Castle, 3 Ant's PP Up, 2 Defiance Band, 3 Buddy-Buddy Poffin, and 3 Ultra Ball. And then for our energy count, we are playing 2 Reversal Energy and 6 Darkness Energy. So yeah, that's the full list. I'll put the full list on screen right now. Yeah, of course, like I just said, Zoroark, you really want to go first and try to get that Flame Body Cannon attack as quick as possible, preferably on turn 2. I really feel like even with now the deck getting top 4, I still think it's not going to be very popular. I saw the meta share was around like 1.5%, at least on Limitless, and compared to stuff like Gardevoir and Dragapult, those are like 10 to 20 times as popular as Zoroark. I do think it will pick up a little bit of popularity, but yeah, in my opinion, it is a pretty strong deck and very well positioned in the format right now. So yeah, that's the list. Let's go into our first match. Alright, so this match we will be going first. We have a pretty strong opening hand with 2 Zorua and a Darumaka. I think we will be starting with, maybe start with Budew. Now we're gonna start with Zorua. We have Ant's Castle in hand. We will be going first, so we could always just retreat. They start with a Budew themselves. Okay, so we're definitely gonna look through the deck, get at least one more Zorua. Let's see, so Munkidori is prized. That's unfortunate. We didn't prize any Zoroarks. I think we didn't prize any Pokemon besides the Munkidori, of course. We prized an Iono. Priced the Night Stretcher, priced an Energy, 2 Energy actually, oh, we did price the Night Stretcher. We did price an NSPP up. Okay, we're gonna get this. Let's bench this. Let's bench this. We're not gonna be able to attack with Zoroark next turn, so might as well just do this for now and just pass. Yeah, it looks like we are playing against some kind of Draggable deck probably because they're playing Duskull, figures. I'm probably even though it's like the best deck in format right now, I'm probably gonna do a video on Gardevoir and on Dragapult as well, because I don't know why, but most of the time when the most popular deck, the BDIF, so to speak, most of the time when that, how do I say this, man, most of the time I don't like the decks, but I'm gonna be honest, I've been enjoying Gardevoir and Dragapult both, so both strong decks, and they can be annoying at times, but playing them is actually quite enjoyable, or at least it has been quite an enjoyable experience for me. Yeah, we're gonna have to discard the Prime Catcher here. That is very unfortunate. Of course, I'd rather just keep the Prime Catcher. We're gonna attach here. Probably just gonna item lock them as well. We could have Cleffa, but then just for one, so that's not really worth it. We unfortunately didn't even find a singular Zoroark. We do have an Iono. We know they have double Drag Cloak. Next turn we could possibly attack with Flame Body Cannon. If we do, we probably take out the Duskull. I mean, we could also just take out the Dracloak. Okay. Not sure what we will do if we get the energy and the Zorua and the Darmanitan then. So we need 3 pieces, but I mean with an Iono. Oh no, we have an energy in hand, so with an Iono we just need 2 pieces, which very well can happen. They mentioned another Dreepy. They go for another Jacques. Probably gonna get some like Dracloak, Dusclops, or Dusclops, Dragapult, or Dracloak, Dragapult, Dusclops, Dracloak, yeah. Yeah, it is, sorry guys, it has been a while since I uploaded a video. It's been like 5 days, I think. Yeah, I don't know. Kinda, yeah. I don't know. So, luckily, we're back with a new one. Reshiram, do I want to bench you now? Yeah, I think it's actually just fine to bench the Reshiram. That's Iono. Even though they're gonna get a bigger hand, we kind of need to hit our things soon. Well, there's Darmanitan, so we actually pull off the attack, which is pretty sick. We can trade away the Buddy-Buddy Poffin. Maybe get something else. Research. Alright, let's do this. And we'll Night Joker, Flame Body Cannon, and take out the Dusclops. So now they won't have a way to knock out the Zoroark in one hit. One unfortunate thing is we can't, or it's very unlikely that we can attack with Zoroark, the active Zoroark, again next turn. That is pretty unfortunate. We might be able to do it with a benched one. I don't know. Yeah, we should definitely be able to take a, to swing with a Zoroark. But the question is, what attack will we use? Probably Virtuous Flame. I mean, I'd rather do Flame Body Cannon. I don't know. Let's just see what they do first. We're gonna play Arven. Oh yeah, by the way, I have a series, you name it, and I'll play it. They get unfair stamp. Ooh, that's unfortunate. And in that series, you guys name a card or a deck down below, and I'll check it out. So I have a list of decks I'm gonna check out next. I think some guy mentioned a Villain deck of sorts, which looked to be, it looked pretty cool. Someone wanted me to cook up a Volcanion deck, which, it's gonna be a pretty hard task, but I'm gonna definitely try my best. Maybe something then with Magmortar, because Volcanion alone probably isn't good enough. But yeah, we'll see. Definitely, I'm gonna try something. So yeah, if you haven't already, let me know what deck or card you want to see, and maybe I'll check it out in a future video. Alright, so they got Dragapult EX out, yeah. I only see 1 energy now, which isn't that good for them. So I'm curious to see if they even got the energy. Okay, so they're gonna unfair stamp, so they're just praying that they get a fire energy. We get unfair step into a Professor Research and an Iono, which is pretty sick. They do find the energy. We're definitely gonna research next turn. I think it's so unfortunate we had to discard this card so early on. And we don't play any other pivots besides Turo, so attacking with the active Zoroark is literally impossible. That's very widespread. I mean, kind of makes sense, I guess. I don't know why you put 10 on Reshiram though. And I don't know why you'd knock out Budew. But sure. Maybe we do Iono them. Kind of want to keep the counter catcher just for now. We will be seeing quite a few cards left. We're gonna research still. Find a Darumaka, which is good. We could get Fez, but Fez is just such a liability though. We really don't have a lot going on in our hand if we want to even attack this turn. Kind of want to knock out the Duskull. I still think I'm gonna get Fez. Unfortunate. Let's get Fez. Let's see. Get an energy Ultra Ball. It's pretty good. Let's trade away the Ultra Ball. One of the Ultra Balls. Yeah, that's not it. We could get another Zoroark. Let's evolve this. Probably gonna discard the boss's orders. I don't think we need to. Yeah, we didn't get there. We can attach this here. Let's retreat into this Zoroark. Nah, that's fast. Yeah, not a great turn. I mean, it's not looking like god awful. If they smack with Phantom Dive on the active, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to find a Darkness Energy next turn to knock out the Dragapult in one hit. Unless they get Dusknoir. But if they get Dusknoir, we can still do this. Yeah, okay, so, you know, it's still looking pretty alright. We can still win this game. If we knock out the Dragapult and then maybe go for a Flame Body Cannon. Yeah, it is still very much winnable. Just thinking, what would our route be? We're gonna get Iono. That's probably fine. Probably gonna do Iono or play Iono ourselves. Get an energy, another Zoroark. Judging by the fact that he KO'd Budew when he shouldn't have, I think he's gonna knock out the Zorua, so Zoroark isn't really useful there. Reason why I'm saying he shouldn't KO'd Budew just clogs up my board, and it's always just a free prize, even with Hawlucha, so there was literally no reason for him to knock it out at that precise moment. It just gave me Fez, so yeah, I don't know why. He's gonna Phantom Dive, probably just put it all on Zorua. If he doesn't, that's also fine, then we can evolve it into Zoroark. Yeah, we're definitely gonna powerful rage this turn, and I'll be honest, if we can get another Zoroark setup, it's gonna be hard. Maybe with a Dusknoir. Get Dusknoir, of course, then it's gonna be a lot easier. Gonna attach this here, definitely. Maybe we should go. Maybe I shouldn't have attached. Huh. Okay. Redemption if I want to. I could also just take out the Duskull. I really want boss's orders here, though. I really want to knock these two out. Gonna discard Iono. I know boss orders at the bottom of our deck. We're just hoping we could find some kind of card to shuffle the deck. Let's discard Zoroark EX. Okay, so we could still we could still do that. I just don't think it's worth it to then just smack for 90. The thing is with Dusknoir, could they win next turn? If they counter catcher up Fez, yeah, then they win. A Dusclops is all they need to win the game. Then I just have to go for it. Otherwise, a Dusclops loses me the game. Oh no, then they would also need Dragapult. So Dragapult and Dusclops. I should probably load up this guy then. No, I think this guy's correct. Should have another PP up in deck. Huh. Okay, so they could have game. Dusknoir. Although they need 3 pieces with 4 cards in hand. I'm gonna take the risk. And I'm gonna Powerful Rage. But it could very well be that they get Dusclops, Dragapult, and a Psychic Energy. Just really hoping that they don't. They do promote the Draclope, of course. I would have probably promoted the Dreepy, but if they have everything in hand, yeah, they just win the game. Yeah, well, let's see it then. Oh, they have 2 Dragapults in the discard. Maybe they prized one. That would have probably been pretty good for us if they did. Yeah, this is a tough matchup. The thing is, if I knocked out the Duskull, then there wasn't really a play for me like after that. Then I would then I would have been on 3 prizes. Then he could have knocked out, take 4 prizes. I think would have been even further behind. So I think we have to do this, just because it gives us the biggest chance of actually winning the game. But we could still definitely lose here. If they don't have it, then we just probably Fez then. Yeah. Well, let's see it. Do they have it? Oh, there's Ultra Ball. Ooh. Discarding Dusknoir. Probably gonna get Fez. Because, oh, Dragapult. Does he have the 3 pieces in hand? There's Dragapult. Does he have the energy? Hawlucha. Does that fix the math? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Okay. Like, it semi-helps, but it doesn't fix the math. Iono. Ooh. Does that matter? You can knock out this guy. That can matter. Okay. Okay, well played. Well played, sir. Because now I have to charge up this guy. Yeah, that's why I was debating what to do. You can still get Dusclops. Maybe I shouldn't. Oh, he has the energy now. Okay. Yeah, it is in deck. Does he have the Dusclops? Please don't. If he has the Dusclops, we just still lose. Or Rock Candy Dusknoir. Okay, so there's the energy. Oh, come on, man. If you have it in hand, just play it already. I hate people when they just, like, stop playing the game. Just to kind of, like, psych you out. It's so annoying. The stupid part is, we just don't have anything guaranteed. We need boss's orders here, or we need energy PP up, and then if that is the only, like, that's our play. Energy PP up or boss. We have, we should have a PP up in deck, we should have an energy in deck, and we should have a boss in deck, so... You know, but we can only see 4 cards. I believe. Then they do have to knock out this guy. If they don't knock out this guy, they just throw the game. So luckily they don't have the Dusclops, by the way. Oh, that's a relief. That is a relief. Okay, so they do that, of course. Yeah. Take the 4 prize cards. We are actually behind now, so we can actually counter catcher as well. We did have a counter catcher in hand when we got Iono'd, right? Yeah, so I'm gonna definitely shuffle the deck. Gonna promote this guy. So counter catcher, boss's orders, or energy and PP up. Definitely gonna shuffle the deck and look through it. Should we thin? Boss, counter catcher, energy, no PP up. So we have to go for the counter catcher or boss. I think we just lose if we don't do anything, right? Yeah. We have Turo though. Yeah. We could Turo up the bench to Zoroark. If we draw Turo's in deck, yeah. So we should probably just get one. Because Cleffa can get knocked out with Phantom Dive. Let's use this ability. Discard Powerglass. That's useless now. There's Counter Catcher. And we just win the game. Alright, so in the end it was pretty close. Pretty exhausting match. At least a little bit. So yeah, we did take the dub here. Great demonstration of the Zoroark deck and why it's underrated. So let's go, yeah, let's just go one more match and see how that one goes. We are up against now Okidogi. Nah, that's crazy. So yeah, in this match we're up against Okidogi, and I can tell you a little secret right now. It did not went great. So this is kind of how the entire match went. Okay, he got it like that. You know, he takes out the Reshiram. Oh, he takes out my Zoroark as well because I couldn't. Oh, he my Cleffa, and oh, okay, I can at least knock him out, you know. And then Roaring, and we just lost against Okidogi. Well, make sure if you like the video to leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel. We are on the road to 700 subscribers. Like I said, if you want to see a card or a specific deck checked out, let me know, and I'll definitely check it out. Yeah, I guess that will be it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.